You ever notice how, after 60, your phone rings less, but your junk mail multiplies like rabbits? Turns out, the real support you need isn't always what you expect. And no, it's not another coupon for hearing aids. Today, I'm revealing the 6 secret pillars that make senior life stronger, tested by real people, backed by science, and, honestly, more reliable than your grandkids' text replies. Stick around, because by the end, you'll see why these pillars could be the difference between just getting by and truly thriving. Plus, I'll share a simple habit that Harvard researchers say can change everything, even if you think it's too late. Pillar number 1. Your wallet, not just for coupons. Let's get real. After 60, your wallet's job is less about buying the latest gadget and more about buying you peace of mind. Richard, 72, learned this the hard way. He always thought, if things get tough, my kids will help. Turns out his kids were busy juggling their own bills and their own kids. Suddenly, Richard's rainy day fund felt more like a leaky umbrella. So, what does real financial independence look like at our age? It's not about being a millionaire. It's about knowing you can handle whatever life throws at you without losing sleep. Step 1. Budget like your future depends on it. Because it does. Even a simple handwritten budget can work wonders. Track what comes in, what goes out, and where you might be leaking cash. According to Mayo Clinic, financial stress doesn't just weigh on your mind, it can actually speed up aging in your body. Step 2. Build multiple income streams. Don't just rely on Social Security or a single pension. Maybe it's a small rental, dividend stocks, or even a part-time gig you actually enjoy. The more sources, the sturdier your safety net. Step 3. Pay off high-interest debt before retirement. Credit cards and loans can quietly eat away at your freedom. Freeing yourself from debt means more money for the things that matter, like that spontaneous road trip, or just treating yourself to a guilt-free slice of pie. Step 4. Diversify your investments, but don't chase wild risks. As we age, it's smart to shift toward a balanced portfolio. Think more bonds and less roller coaster stocks. But don't ditch growth entirely. A little bit of stock exposure helps your savings keep up with inflation. Step 5. Plan your withdrawals wisely. Ever heard of the 4% rule? It's a classic. Only withdraw about 4% of your savings each year to make your money last. But adjust if you're healthy and expect a long, adventure-filled retirement. Step 6. Make taxes your friend, not your foe. Mixing tax-deferred accounts, like a traditional 401k or IRA, with Roth accounts gives you flexibility. You can control your taxable income and possibly pay less tax in retirement. And here's that curiosity gap. What's the number one thing seniors regret not saving for? It's not golf clubs or cruises, it's unexpected healthcare costs. Medical bills can sneak up, so factor them into your plan. Bottom line, financial independence isn't about having it all. It's about having enough and knowing how to make it last. Every dollar you manage wisely is one less worry and one more reason to wake up smiling. Pillar number 2. Your body. Your original ride. Let's talk about the one thing you can't trade in for a newer model. Your body. After 60, it's less about running marathons and more about keeping the engine purring, the joints oiled, and the check engine light off. Picture Carl, 68. For years, his sneakers gathered more dust than his photo albums. He figured, what's the point? I'm not joining the Olympics. But here's the twist. Carl started with a 5-minute walk after breakfast. Just 5 minutes. Within weeks, his energy ticked up, his mood lifted, and, no joke, his doctor said his blood pressure numbers looked better than his bowling scores. Why is movement so powerful after 60? Because staying active isn't just about muscles. It's about independence, brain power, and joy. According to the Alzheimer's Research and Prevention Foundation, seniors who exercise regularly can cut their risk of Alzheimer's or dementia by nearly 50%. That's not just science. That's a second chance at sharper memories and brighter days. And it's not just your brain. Regular activity, walking, swimming, gentle yoga, keeps your heart strong, your bones sturdy, and your balance steady. Research shows that exercise can reduce your risk of falling by 23%. For seniors, that's huge. Fewer falls mean more freedom and less fear. But what if you hate the gym? Good news, you don't need it. Gardening, dancing in your kitchen, chasing grandkids, or even stretching during TV commercials all count. The World Health Organization recommends up to 60 minutes of movement a day, but you can break it up. 10 minutes here, 10 minutes there. Here's a micro hook. What's the single most underrated exercise for seniors? Hint: it's not jogging, and you probably already do it every day. I'll reveal it soon. A quick science-backed tip. Pair movement with a balanced diet. Think colorful veggies, lean proteins, and plenty of water. This combo fights chronic inflammation and helps you feel your best. Bottom line, your body is your lifelong travel companion. Treat it with a little daily movement, and it'll take you places. Maybe even the dance floor at your next family reunion. Pillar number 3, your social circle, not just bingo buddies. Let's be honest, after 60, making friends can feel a bit like dating again. Awkward, unpredictable, and sometimes you just want to stay home with your slippers. But here's the twist. Your social life isn't just a nice to have. It's a powerful pillar of health, happiness, and even longevity. Take Margaret, 73. When her kids moved out and her best friend moved away, she felt her world shrink. But when she joined a local book club, something surprising happened. Her memory sharpened, her mood lifted, and suddenly, her calendar was busier than her grandkids. Why does this matter? Because science says social connection is as important as diet and exercise for healthy aging. Studies show that seniors with strong social ties have better cognitive abilities, faster recovery from illness or injury, and even healthier eating and sleeping habits. In fact, social isolation can harm your health as much as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. But it goes deeper. Social engagement can reduce the risk of dementia by up to 70%. Regular interaction with friends or community groups lowers blood pressure, boosts the immune system, and helps fight off depression and anxiety. Interacting with others is exercise for your brain. It keeps your mind flexible and sharp, sometimes even more than crossword puzzles. So, how do you build this pillar? Start small, call an old friend, join a hobby group, a walking club, or volunteer for a cause you care about. Even a quick chat with your neighbor or a friendly hello at the grocery store can make a difference. Here's a micro hook. What's the single most powerful way to make new friends after 60? Hint: it's not bingo, and it doesn't require leaving your house. I'll share it soon. Bottom line, your social circle isn't just about filling time. It's about filling your life with meaning, laughter, and support. Every connection you nurture is a little boost for your brain, your heart, and your spirit. Pillar number 4. Purpose, the secret sauce. Let's talk about something you can't buy, borrow, or fake. Purpose. After 60, it's easy to feel like your main job is done. The kids are grown, the career clocked out, and suddenly you're asking, now what? But here's the plot twist. Purpose isn't just for the young or the busy. In fact, it might be the single most powerful ingredient for a longer, happier life. Take George, a retired engineer. When he first left work, he felt like a boat cut loose from its dock, adrift, restless, and a little invisible. But then he started teaching neighborhood kids how to build birdhouses. Suddenly, he woke up with a reason to get out of bed, a spark in his step, and a line of grandkids and a few squirrels waiting for his next project. Why does purpose matter so much as we age? Because science shows that having a sense of purpose isn't just good for your soul, it's a game changer for your health. Older adults with a strong sense of purpose have better cardiovascular health, sharper minds, and even stronger immune systems. They're more likely to stay active, connected, and resilient, even when life throws curveballs. One study found that seniors with purpose are 44% less likely to suffer brain tissue damage that leads to dementia. Another showed that having purpose can lower the risk of chronic illness, disability, and even early death. And purposeful living boosts your mood, improves sleep, and helps you bounce back from setbacks. So, how do you find purpose after 60? It's not about chasing a grand mission. Sometimes it's as simple as helping a neighbor, volunteering, sharing your hard-earned wisdom, or picking up a hobby that lights you up. Purpose can be found in small acts, a phone call, a garden, a story shared over coffee. Here's a micro hook. What's the fastest way to rediscover your purpose even if you feel stuck? Hint, it starts with just one question. I'll reveal it soon. Bottom line, purpose isn't a finish line. It's the fuel that keeps you moving, learning, and loving life. Every day you wake up with a reason, big or small, is a day you're building not just more years, but better years. Pillar number 5. Emotional resilience. Your inner umbrella. Let's face it, life after 60 isn't always a gentle stroll through a rose garden. It's more like a hike. Beautiful, unpredictable, and sometimes you step in something you didn't see coming. That's where resilience comes in. It's your inner umbrella for life's unexpected storms. Take Helen, 75. She lost her husband, leaned on her kids, and then, when the casseroles stopped coming, she had to find her own strength. At first, the loneliness felt crushing, but slowly Helen started journaling, joined a weekly coffee group, and picked up painting again. Each small step was a stitch in a new safety net, and little by little, the clouds started to part. So, what exactly is resilience? Resilience is the ability to bounce back from adversity, adapt to change, and keep moving forward, even when life throws curveballs your way. It's not about pretending everything's fine or never feeling down. It's about finding a way through, not around, the tough stuff. Here's the surprising truth. Older adults often have more resilience than they realize. Studies show that despite facing more losses and physical changes, seniors report higher contentment and lower rates of depression than younger folks. That's the paradox of old age. The more challenges you face, the stronger your ability to recover and thrive. Why does resilience matter so much? It boosts mental health and happiness, even in the face of illness or loss. It helps you adapt to big changes, like retirement or moving, and find new meaning in life. It's linked to greater independence, faster recovery from setbacks, and even longer life. Resilience can lower stress, reduce depression, and help you maintain a sense of purpose. How do you build resilience? Stay connected. Lean on friends, family, or community groups when times get tough. Express yourself. Journaling, art, or simply talking about your feelings helps process emotions. Find meaning. Even small acts, like helping a neighbor or learning something new, can give you purpose. Embrace change. See challenges as opportunities to grow, not just obstacles to survive. Here's a micro hook. What's one daily habit proven to boost resilience, even on your hardest days? Hint, it doesn't cost a dime, and you can start right now. I'll reveal it next. Bottom line, resilience isn't about avoiding life's storms, it's about learning to dance in the rain, umbrella or not. Every time you bounce back, you're proving that age isn't just a number, it's a badge of strength. Pillar number 6. Adaptability. Your superpower cape. Let's talk about adaptability. The secret superpower that helps seniors not just survive, but thrive in a world that never stops changing. After all, if there's one thing life guarantees after 60, it's curveballs, new technologies, shifting health, surprise family news, and yes, the occasional mystery button on the remote. Think of adaptability as your mental Swiss Army knife. It's what lets you pivot from, "I've never done this before," to, "Let's give it a try." And science has a name for this: cognitive flexibility. The ability to adjust your thinking, switch between tasks, and respond to new situations without getting stuck or overwhelmed. Why is adaptability so crucial as we age? Research shows that while cognitive flexibility naturally declines with age, it remains one of the most important skills for maintaining independence and quality of life. Seniors who stay adaptable cope better with daily challenges, recover faster from setbacks, and are more likely to keep up with the ever-changing world around them. A 2024 meta-analysis found that cognitive flexibility is linked to how well older adults can handle daily activities, solve problems, and even manage self-care. The good news: this skill isn't set in stone. It can be trained and improved even later in life. Activities like learning new hobbies, using technology, or even picking up a second language have been shown to boost adaptability and keep the brain nimble. How can you build this pillar? Stay curious. Try new things, whether it's a recipe, a gadget, or a dance move. Every first time is a mini workout for your brain. Embrace challenges. When something changes, your routine, your health, your plans, see it as an opportunity to grow, not just a hassle to endure. Practice flexibility. Switch up your habits now and then. Take a different route on your walk, rearrange your living room, or try a new puzzle. Keep learning. Lifelong learning, from online classes to community workshops, helps maintain mental agility and adaptability. Connect with others. Social interaction and teamwork naturally require you to adapt, negotiate, and see things from new perspectives. Micro hook. What's the single easiest way to boost your adaptability? Starting today? Hint: it's something you can do before breakfast and it doesn't require a smartphone. I'll share it in a moment. Bottom line, adaptability isn't about never struggling. It's about bouncing back, staying open, and finding joy in the unexpected. Every time you adapt, you're not just keeping up. You're leading the way, cape and all. So, there you have it, the 6 secret pillars of a strong, joyful, and uniquely you senior life. From your wallet to your body, your friends to your purpose, your resilience to your adaptability, each pillar adds strength, stability, and sunshine to every day. Remember Harold, Margaret, Helen, and George. They didn't build their best lives overnight, and neither will you. It's not about perfection. It's about progress, one small step at a time. So, whether you start with a budget, a 5-minute walk, a call to an old friend, or a new way of seeing the world, know that every action counts. It is possible to build more meaningful, happy years. So, where do you start? What's the one small action you can take this week to build just one of these pillars? Take it. Be sure to share in the comments. And if you found this video helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more tips on living your best senior life. Because age isn't just a number, it's a superpower waiting to be unlocked.